So he wants to get us at a level of faith.
It's persecution in another form.
Yes.
And faith was given to me a little differently, not taking anything away from scripture, but if you take each letter, FAIT, fearlessly accepting impossible things, and we have to recognize that having that level of faith, that with God we should be able to walk. And because we are human, he understands that there's going to be a little bit of fear, but that presence of fear should never stop us from doing what God has called us
Amen. I know that's right.
Right.
And just because it looks one way doesn't mean that it's impossible.
Right.
So you look at some
That's
people,
true.
and their obstacle may be credit. My credit's only a 416. It's impossible for me to buy a house. I'll never get a car with a good interest rate. But through faith and taking the steps and activating that
Right,
faith,
right.
that 416 can quickly turn into a 641 and
Right,
up into
right.
7s and 8s. And there you are.
If you got your faith and stuff built up in God, your credit can be zero and still get a nice house or
You're
a
absolutely
nice car.
right.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right. I used to share with people, I had filed bankruptcy, and they told me, you'll never get a house. You're going to have predatory rates, and you're going to have, I think they told me it was like 20% down,
7 years
and
go
this,
over.
that, and the other, and told me that I was going to have to wait 10 years. But I said, God knew my heart, and God knew the reason that I filed bankruptcy.
Right.
And it wasn't for myself, it was for my then husband. Because I said, if we're in this thing together, we're in it. I'm not going to be separate from him just to achieve what I wanted.
Right.
So here I go, filing bankruptcy. Still went through my process.
Right.
Did all of my study and looked into everything. And God kept showing me this house. And I said, okay, I'm going to walk through this thing. Didn't understand all of the terminology. And they told me that I had to do,
Hey.
what is it, Pastor? Faith, good faith deposit.
Mm.
And I didn't understand everything that they were saying, but I understood faith.
Right.
So I said, okay. So I said my prayer.
Hey.
And I wrote out this little check. And I gave it to him. And I said, I'm believing that I am planting a seed for God to give me what he showed me.
Right.
And it took a little bit. I got discouraged. I started spending what I had saved. But God stopped me when he needed to stop me. Long and short of it, every house that I looked at, I got outbid. Someone else got to it before me, whatever the case may be. I was blessed to be able to pick out my own lot.
Look at that.
I was there when the first brick was laid.
Hey.
Walking around my property,
Come
praying and declaring the goodness of God. And this, wait a minute, let me stop. 1 year after bankruptcy,
And they told you 10.
they told me 10. Told me that my interest rate would be no less than 18%, and that I would need, I believe it was a minimum of 20% down. I had my house built from the ground up. I was just a little under 2 acres of land. I moved into my brand new home with $100.
Won't God do
And
it?
that $100 was just for homeowners association. I moved into that house with no money down, and the interest rate wasn't even 10%. And I believe that it was all a matter of faith.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe that if we put our faith in God and we stand on his word and we believe in him and we trust in him, he will keep us the same way he kept Paul, even if it does appear to be protective custody.
Yes, Lord.
And I'm also looking at Paul and how he's handling himself, his mannerisms, the calmness. You know, I know he's not hollering here.
Right.
He's keeping it an even tone.
Yeah.
Yep.
And isn't that God? It's not always, I mean, you can do things with your voice to escalate the situation.
Mm-hmm.
but he keeps it even.
Yep, that peace.
Yes, that peace.
Good
So
God.
That
passes
passes
all
all
understanding. Yes.
All right, y'all, come on now.
In the midst of the storm, able to stand with a smile.
Look at
and
y'all.
to
Go
stand
ahead.
with confidence.
Hey,
Whew. Only God.
only God.
Oh, Jesus,
Thank you for
Jesus,
that
Jesus.
testimony.
Mighty God, mighty God.
Okay. All right, Mom, you my marker. Where we at?
25.
Thank you. But when I found that he had committed nothing worthy of death, and that he himself had appealed to Augustus, I have determined to send him,
Yes.
of whom I have no certain thing to write unto my Lord. So he's in a peculiar place right now.
Right.
Because here this man is appealing to a higher being. How you look presenting him to be charged, and you can't
Can't
even
find nothing.
tell what he's being charged for.
Mm.
Wherefore I have brought him forth before you, and specially before thee, O King Agrippa, that after examination, had I might have somewhat to write.
Oh, have mercy.
For it seemeth to me unreasonable to send a prisoner, and not withal to signify the crimes laid against him.
Ooh, Lord have mercy.
Jesus.
My final note was that Paul has appealed to a higher court, being Caesar, and Festus being a people pleaser and designed to stay in good graces with the many leaders,
Mm-hmm.
is trying to please everyone, all while trying to maintain his position of authority and dignity.
Hey. Wow.
Any questions,
That was good.
comments?
Do you know how many times Paul has been put like in protective custody?
I was looking through that, Mom, and I started losing count, so no. Pastor, do you know how many times?
To be honest, no, because even like as I said last week when I was doing the studies for the chapters I taught, you know, although it was the third time Paul was before the people, it wasn't his third time he'd been in prison. Paul has been in prison, I'm thinking, based upon when we started the study, I'm willing to say about 10, 15 times he's been in somebody's jail.
And beat up.
Yeah. Every time he goes somewhere, he get locked up.
Locked up,
And not
beat up.
just, he's not just locked up. A lot of times he's locked up, he's amongst the guards, or he's in the depths of the prisons, or he's in a place where nobody else can get to him. So, I mean, we're going to have to, I'll do my best to have an answer for you, but I really don't, because again, you start counting, you're going with Lord, Paul.
I know, because I was thinking about it today, and I was sitting up counting, but somebody called me on the phone, so I lost count.
But some of them times,
We should ask Siri.
he was
I'm
locked
just
up.
Siri, how many times Paul get locked up?
But some of them times, that was for Paul's benefit too.
Right, yeah, we're not saying that it was done for, all of it wasn't done for
Right,
negative.
right, I know.
Because the majority of the stuff, he hadn't done it, and he keeps telling you, I did nothing, I did nothing. But when you know, to go from chapter 1 on up, every other chapter, Paul.
Well, chapter 5, because Paul didn't come into about chapter 5, so. Yeah.
Chapter 5.
Right.
But he didn't get locked up no time when he was out there killing the Christians.
Well, that was
Because
before
he
died.
was, but he
Because
was
he was-
licensed to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
because he wasn't with God then.
Right.
But he was warned twice. God told him on the road to Damascus
Yes.
that he said, you know, go to this house. I'm going to send somebody to you. And he said to, can't think of the guy's name. He told him to go and pray. He said, you go lay hands on him, because I've already spoken to him about the things that he shall suffer.
That's right.
Ananias. He spoke to Ananias. The first of Ananias, not the one that we've seen in this chapter, but he went and laid hands on him, and he said, you know, I'm showing him the things that he shall suffer. And then God turns around again, and he starts telling him You know, he told him, hey, you're going to Rome. He didn't tell him what he was going to have to do to get to Rome. He just said, I need you to go to Rome. Paul had no clue that he was going to have to go through this. And Sister Victoria, she summed it up perfectly. God told him, you're going to go to Rome. Paul don't know how he's going to get there because Paul's in jail. But it is just as if he was under protective custody.
Right.
And God was getting him moved, because when you're in protective custody, they can move you around so that the people who are looking for you cannot find you.
Can't find you.
And when they find you, they have to do extra work in
Moses.
order, yeah, in order for you to get into another safer place. So
And these people, like, they don't want no extra work. They don't really want the work.
they just want to get Paul killed.
They just want him killed. It's like they've got something all planned. And they don't have anything either.
Right. No evidence.
No.
Just don't want them here. No evidence.
Hate's a powerful thing.
Huh.
Yes, it is.
Wow.
People hating us, people wanting to bring us down, and they have no evidence. Say they're hating the anointing, they're hating the God.
Mm-hmm.
But you can bring haters under submission, because all you have to do is trust in the Lord and keep a smile on your face, and things that they say to you or whatever, you don't let it bring you down. If you don't show that you're upset or it's bothering you, that worries them. I said something, this supposed to hurt her feelings. But
Well-
you look at you like, you crazy, something wrong with her.
Well, part of what you said is truth. The other part, you have to be careful, because if you say we can put our haters under submission, you got to think about that. We have to be careful with that, because when Jesus was being accused, he never said a word.
True.
And he could have, you know, you got to remember who we're talking about. He could have done a whole lot of things, but he didn't. Even when they were crucifying him, Jesus never said a word. And so,
Never said a mumbling
Never
word.
said a mumbling word. So,
Right,
we have to be careful, because some things you can't address.
That's
right, right.
Haters are gonna hate,
Mm-hmm.
and we just have to be able to accept that. It is the will of God that has to change their hearts.
Right.
Because no matter what you say, it don't mean a thing. That's why the scripture says, don't let your good works be evil spoken of. Now, didn't say that it wouldn't be, but we have to make sure that we don't do our part to make it look evil.
Right,
Don't let them find the evidence.
Yeah, right.
right.
They're gonna accuse you. At least make sure, again, like Paul, y'all been accusing me all this time, and everything you've accused me of, I haven't done.
Right.
He said, was I in the temple? I wasn't there. I wasn't even in none of the places they said I was. When they found me, I was somewhere worshiping God. So there's a lot of teaching in that. So.
That being said, there is so much power in our worship.
Woo! Jesus.
When they begin to come against us,
Yes.
worship. People look at me sometimes, I know they don't understand it. But even in the midst of it, I had a phone call today, and it had me a little rattled. And as soon as I got back to my desk, there was someone there waiting for me to take them into training. And it took me a minute to get myself together.
Mm-hmm.
And I apologized, and I looked at the gentleman, and I asked him what brings him here, where did he come from? And in his talking, he says, and I prayed. And I was good.
Come on. Key words.
Yes. And he was like, so I know I'm going to be okay. I looked at everybody else, and I said, wait a minute. I said, did you hear what he just said? I said, that brother said
He prayed.
Right.
He prayed.
Look at that.
I said, okay. And then they was like, look at her, she good now. I said, yeah. I said, because how can you, regardless of what's going on, start talking about the goodness of Jesus and still go right back into the foolishness that had you feeling a certain kind of way?
Right.
Yeah, I'm good. How can I talk about what God has delivered me from and then still turn right around and talk about the foolishness that had me outside of myself? I said, I'm good. Y'all need to recognize the power. I am good.
Ooh, Jesus. You're gonna make us shout now. Hallelujah.
I thank you, I thank you, I thank you.
Good job.